Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven. Watashi wa yuku, unforgiven, I'm a villain, 기억이 살았다 그 unforgiven. Yeah, what you want? 스카이야 도로 face wanna show me up. 가리가서 내 두캔 warriors. Your game 내 몸을 써. Such a freak, 고리고리. Let me do ballo seraphim. 스킬 라인 on the furu이 casual. 쿠라야미.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And today we are going over to Japan. Now I am really excited about this particular one because it's featuring Ado. Now I don't think that you would actually see Ado, but more hear of Ado. As you know, Ado is an artist that doesn't reveal who she is. Now she's just uploaded a new track, and I believe it's this, but it's in an anime, and that's on her channel. And she is uploading another song, I believe today at some point as well. So there's two tracks that's coming in within a week if you go onto Ado's channel. Now I'd be absolutely shocked if I do see Ado on this music video. I really would. But I'm feeling that she wouldn't. There's no way. So you'll be hearing her rather than seeing her. Now, this is 르세라핌. And I hope I'm pronouncing the name right because I am absolutely rubbish when it comes to pronunciations. The song is called Unforgiven, featuring Nile Rodgers and Ado. That's what I'm like, it's got a Japanese version. So is there an English version? But I'm going to react to the Japanese version anyway. But I didn't know there's an English version. It says Japanese version. So I don't know. Now, thank you very much for, and I'm talking about Hybe labels as well, because you produce so many fantastic artists as well. But you've also categorized when Ado is singing and where 르세라핌 and Ado is going to be singing as well. Is it SSERAFIM? It's French, isn't it? So, SSERAFIM. But, you know, with a French accent, SSERAFIM. You know, so, I don't know. What is the meaning of that? I have to check that out. There is a number of accolades on there, loads of people that was involved in this particular music video. So, wow. Okay. I can't wait to press the play button. It's about, say, 4 minutes long. So far, it's had 3.7 million views. Yeah? Right, okay. Let's press the play button now, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I hope there's going to be loads of fusions in there, you know, given that Ado style. But, you know, Nile Rodgers involved, so I don't know if they've tamed her or just let her run riot over this song. And do you hear Ado singing and then miming? Like a playback singer, what you have over in India. We'll see.
Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven. Watashi wa yuku, unforgiven, I'm a villain, 기억이 살았다 그 unforgiven. Yeah, what you want? 스카이야 도로 face wanna show me up. 가리가서 내 두캔 warriors. Your game 내 몸을 써. Such a freak, 고리고리. Let me do ballo seraphim. 스킬 라인 on the furu이 casual. 쿠라야미 hotel rebelling. We gonna keep breaking rules, gonna give up. Unforgiven, yes I was.
I'm going to stop it right there. I know it's early, about 1 minute in, but I just want to give credit to the Japanese female bands and boy bands, because over in the Western area, they're non-existent now. You do get the girl bands, but they're not as the way how it used to be back in the 90s girl bands and the 90s girl boy bands. You know, I think right about now, for there to be a boy band to take over the Western world, they've got to come up with something absolutely stupendous. Because once you go over to the likes of Japan and you see the hard work and the dedication and the choreography, the timing, the absolute energy that they bring in, you can't compete. There's not one artist over in the Western world band right about now that I can say they're on the same par as level as any artists or girl band or boy band artists from the Hybe label. I'm telling you that right now. There isn't. They're tight as anything. New Jeans, I love New Jeans and what they're bringing in. I love that English 2-beat garage vibe. But Hybe labels got so much underneath their tank when it comes to artists and producing the amazing amount of songs and the dedication to perfection. And that's what I see, dedication to perfection. They never reach to perfection, but they're going to try as much as possible to get near to perfection as possible. And I don't think the Western girl bands and boy bands have that within them. They're very relaxed on it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, one of my pet hates with boy bands and girl bands, especially if there's like 5 or more, is that they don't do any harmonies. Why not? You know, that you're basically a choir. And then you got other, and if they're not doing harmonies, then, you know, the singing and the dancing has more attributes. And there's always a rapper as well, which there has to be, do you know what I mean, to break it up a bit. But what I'm pausing is to notice and identify and recognize and clap hands, really, of the hard dedication to perfection that these artists have over, and the boy bands and the girl bands that they have over in Japan. It literally creams over any Western artist, even though, I mean, it's like the Western artists will work literally half of what the Japanese artists will put in. But the value and the money-wise and the promotion-wise will be triple the amount as big as anyone in Japan. And it will transcend, it'll go over to many, many countries effortlessly. And when you break it down, you realize that, well, you know, it could be just because of looks. One of the people in the girl band or boy band won't actually sing. You will never hear them do the lead vocals. And you've got 5 artists, and only one will have a lead vocal. That's how it was over in the Western world. But things are changing. It's almost like Japan is writing a new rule book for what is a great girl band and boy band. So I love that. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here. Love it. I haven't put the subtitle, and it still gives me exactly what I need. That's almost like London Bridge, isn't it? They base it upon London Bridge. But it also has this Gotham feel.
Giving. My style of living. Without sheet, you know how they shake so hungry that you don't
I like the ballerina element.
Get started, let's get started.
So the background represents their character.
Unforgiven, yes, I was bleeding.
But almost like they're dancers first. So you got an angel, purity, you got the dark side goth, you got the ballerina. I love those shoes. Don't mess with that knife, man. What's that about? You got that little on your eye like what's the artist? So you all got the scar in your eye. Try not to play about the film. What do? Ritual
I don't care to shut it down.
I love the fusions. Love them.
I'm forgiven.
You got Western singing there. Yeah. Lot to talk about. So that was 르세라핌. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I'm looking at it, it's French. So you know how the French pronounce things completely different the way how I would pronounce it, or any English person would pronounce it, because they're not French. So we haven't got that French twang to that. So we look at things in a very bullish way, and that could be 르세라핌. But you know, until a French man comes up to me and say, Uncle Momo, no, it is 르세라핌. You know, something like that, then I won't know. The song Unforgiven featuring Nile Rodgers and Ado. I like the way how they let you know when Ado was singing, because obviously Ado wasn't there. But so she was the playback singer within this part. Loved it. Loved the infusion of various genre styles of music all in one. That is totally Ado style. Nile Rodgers, I feel that you just let Ado loose, and rather than tame her and say, no, you know, if we stick to this script and we do give that and give that, it was literally like, go run wild. And I love that, because these females, these amazing females, need to run wild. Now, I said that I'm going to let you know what their names are. So here we go. So we've got... I did have the members all right here. So it goes Lee... Has it got... No, it hasn't. Okay, so it goes Lee. SSERAFIM is a South Korean girl group formed by Source Music. So they're not Japanese. This is K-pop. The music consists of 5 members: Sakura, Kim Cha-won, Han Yang-jin, Kasuna, and Hong In-chan. I don't know how to pronounce your surname. Sorry. It was original 6 groups. There you go. King Garam departed on July 2022 after terminating of her exclusive contract. So that's what you've got there. So I take it that Hybe label is Japanese label, and they have no boundaries. As long as you've got good vocals, you're on. And I love that. There's a lot of record companies that pigeonhole themselves and only go for that genre style of music, or that particular artist, or that female, or that, you know. But it seems to me that Hybe label has a very wide span. And they have to be, because their songs are certainly transcending over to many countries which they would not normally think it will go. But you know what? Music's music and talent is talent. And as you know, music is a universal language. Every person in the whole world would understand your music and thoroughly enjoy it, more importantly. You have abundance of artists. I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure it out, mate. I really am. Because you've got some serious, amazing conveyor belt that is just churning out brilliant artists. You've got a team. And that team is, wow, look, your Hybe label can compete, for me, my eyes, can compete with any other record label, because you have abundance of talent. You really do. And it's shining out in a big, massive way. They remind me of a cross between New Jeans and, I know, and Baby Metal. I don't know where I got Baby Metal from. Because I didn't even hear any kind of, look, you heard a lot of fusions there. You even heard the Western part and the keys into it. But you just heard them in there. There's so many different kind of instruments that were just coming in, coming out. They only play their part and just come out. So hats off to the producer on that one. Keeping the girls on their toes, keeping us on our toes when it comes to the music production. Now, it's got here songs, Eve, Psyche and Blue Bee, Blue Frames, Jury, Fearless, Good Parts, Impurities. So there's some kind of good, strong messages within their songs as well. Because as you know, when you're an influencer, especially in the girl band or boy band, you've got the responsibility of providing or sending that right message to the younger audience. You don't want to send them the wrong message. You know, and I feel that this girl group is about positivity and sending the right message and being on the right path. And because they know their responsibility, they know their values. But more importantly, they know how to have fun within those terms, within those rules. And that's really important. I expect really great things from these girls. I really, really do. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.
I don't care to shut it down.